Hey guys, welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and today I'm doing the DC Universe Classics Green Lantern's Light box set. This of course is a Walmart exclusive. You probably won't find this in any of your Walmarts, but you might want to check the clearance aisles, because about a month ago or so, a buddy of mine found this in a Walmart. Normally I think this was $50 brand new, I think. But I think we got it for it was either 25 or $30 on clearance, which is a badass deal for all 5 figures that come in this. Each one of them come with a Green Lantern. Of course, you get tomar-re, Sinestro, Hal Jordan, John Stewart, and Guy Gardner. Very cool, 5 really cool characters. On the back here, it's a very big box, so trying to show you a little piece by piece. Of course, there's John Stewart. You get a picture of the figure. Just shows a little comic image. And then a little bio on John Stewart. Very cool. Down below you get a picture of Guy Gardner. A little comic image there as well. A little bio on Guy Gardner. Very awesome. And the big man himself in the middle, which is Hal Jordan. His bio. Which I'm sure everybody has a Hal Jordan. I've got 2 or 3 of these things already. I don't know if I'll keep this one. Right here we got tomar-re. I think I pronounced his name right. I'm sure some people will correct me, but there's a little bio. And last but not least, a very awesome Sinestro. Glad to have a Sinestro, but of course I would like the yellow lantern Sinestro. But that one's actually pretty rare and hard to find, so this one I'll have to do for now. And I didn't really want him in his just blue outfit, his blue and black. I really wanted the yellow lantern one, so unless I can find one of those, this one will do. But anyways, let's take a quick break and we'll get these guys out of the package. Alright guys, and we're back. We have them out of the package. First off, really cool, they all come with their lanterns. So you get 5 lanterns. They all seem to be the same. Would have been cool because they do have some different styles of lanterns. Would have been kind of neat to see some different ones, but at least they all get one. The handles do rotate. Got a really nice green metallic finish. Very cool. So awesome to have those. Let's get on to the figures. Let's start off with Guy Gardner. She's probably the most unique out of all the figures. Most of them kind of sport the same body sculpt and everything. So Guy Gardner kind of stands out. He's got his little jacket on. Very cool. The head sculpt looks really good on this guy. Very cool. He got his jacket on. It's kind of a softer rubber, but I think it's glued on pretty well. So probably not going to be able to remove that if you wanted to. Very cool looking. It's got his Green Lantern ring, which they all do, which is awesome. And one really cool thing I thought is the boots. Now most of the DCUC figures just have the painted on boots like the rest of the figures. He actually has some sculpted on boots. Just kind of unique. And the feet actually look like boot feet instead of what the other ones do. Which have always kind of driven me crazy about the feet on these. And which really aren't as bad as some of the other figures I've seen, but still kind of drives me crazy. I'm going to go ahead and do articulation on him. It's going to be basic for everybody. You have a ball pin joint on the head, which goes side to side. Doesn't really go up and down. Some figures you'll get a little bit more out of. Some just don't at all. You have a ball jointed shoulder, swivel at the upper bicep, a single jointed elbow, and a swivel in the wrist. You have a swivel in the waist. Now everybody else is going to have a torso joint. His does not because he has the jacket on, so you lose out on that. You have your standard DCUC hip joints which go in and out, and backward and forward. You have a swivel in the thigh, single joint at the knee, back and forward pivot at the foot, and I think that's about all you're going to get out of everybody. There may be an extra pivot here and there on somebody, but I think that's just going to be about it. Everybody's the same height. They're using basically the same body sculpt. You got about Hal Jordan seems to be the shortest, and he's almost 6.5 inches. But everybody else is just slightly taller than him. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at Hal Jordan. They have released several different versions of him, which basically look the same. I think there might be some minor differences. There was I think they released him in a Toys R Us exclusives where he had really metallic paint, which looked pretty cool. And that's the only one that really stands out to me as being really different. Just kind of gray hair on the side, looks cool. A little mask. Very basic. Just got the painted on boots like most of the DCUC figures do. Very cool. I'll probably end up getting rid of one of my Green Lantern. Hal Jordan's, not sure which one. I'll see which one I like best. And let's take a look at Sinestro here. Very cool. Got its cool pink skin tone. A really deep pink. Very cool though. Like I said, Sinestro is one of those characters I really wanted. Just was never able to pick up the one that I wanted. I wanted the Yellow Lantern one, which was the variant back in Wave. I don't even remember. One of the early waves, which was very expensive to get. Hard to find. And we got John Stewart. I believe there was another John Stewart released, which I didn't pick up. I missed out on him. Very cool. He's got the different looking lantern on his chest. While everybody's kind of sporting the same style, he's got a different one. Very cool. And his outfit's a lot different as well. It's just got the green stripe going down while it's got black on the outline, while everybody else is mostly green. Very cool. Badass to have him. Got a really good head sculpt on him. It's awesome. And last we have Tomar-re. It's very cool. Of course, the most different looking, just because his head is an alien. And I'm not sure if he was released before or not. There was another one of these alien dudes released. I'm not sure if it was the same character or not. I did miss out on quite a few waves of DC Universe. I've tried to go back and get some of them, but there's some I just haven't been able to get around to yet. Price has gone up quite a bit on some of these guys. Very cool. I have heard people complain about this because he does have 5 fingers. He's got 4 fingers and a thumb. While whatever alien race he is, I think he's only supposed to have 3 or 4 fingers. So that is a complaint that I've heard other people say. Doesn't bother me because I don't really, I like Green Lantern, always been into it. I was a big fan as a kid, but just as far as stuff like that, that's just something that I really didn't notice. It's just something I've heard other people say. But yeah, very, very awesome box set to get. You might want to go around and check your Walmarts, check those clearance aisles or whatever, check the corners, whatever. Because, like I said, I got this for like $30, and that's a badass deal for 5 figures. I mean, even $50 was a good deal. That's $10 a figure, considering they're charging, $18 now. But, if you can find one, that'd be awesome. So, anyways, that was the Green Lantern box set. Thanks for checking it out.